Welcome back, Swing Theory golfers. I'm your host, Tim McElvain. And today, if you struggle with your contact and direction, I've got a great drill for you. Let's get started. So for this drill, what we're going to need is 3 tees. And let me show you what we're going to do with these tees. So first tee I'm going to place into the ground right along my target line. The second tee I'm going to place in the ground just outside of this with a ball on it. Now my third tee, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into my vent hole as such. Okay? Now the other thing that we want to use is we want to use a middle iron, such as a 7 or 8 iron. And as we kind of go, we want to make sure that we're playing this in the middle of our stance as we do this. So, moving right along, how do we create that first L and what are we looking for? So, as I get into my setup, the first thing I want to do is as I move the club back, I want to refer to seeing that the toe is in the up position. Okay? So if I start to notice that my club face is down or up, you're going to start to notice as we start to try to create this first L that our arm structure starts to break down. So, as we go, getting that toe in the up position, and then what we're going to notice as we get in this correct position with our club shaft, you're going to notice that this tee is pointing down towards our target line. Okay? Now, be aware that when you do this drill, you're probably going to go a little bit further past than 3/4, and that's fine, that's normal. Okay? Now, on the other hand, what we want to do is we want to create that second L on the other side. So what we want to kind of do, as we come on through here, get a feel and make sure that as we get to about here, the toe is up, right? And then as we start to rotate up, you'll start to notice that the butt of this club is pointing back towards our target line. That's insignificant. All right? So what we want to kind of do as we blend this drill together, okay? We want to set up to the first tee right here, play the ball in the middle of our stance, and just create that first L and get a feel for it as we come through. You can see that I'm going just a little bit past 3/4 here, which as I said is normal, right? So as I get into my position, I'm going to make my first swing here and kind of get it together. There to there is what I'm trying to go for. Let's get it. Here. Right? So you'll notice that I got the tee very cleanly right there. We want to work on this slowly and get a feel for it. Once we kind of do that, then we're going to move over to the ball and work on that. Okay? So, big thing to kind of notice as you come through, try to hold your finish just a little bit to give yourself, your body some time to feel what these positions are and to make sure that we're holding the club out in front of us. You'll notice that my sternum and my belt buckle are both facing towards the target. Now if you start to come through and you start to see the faces over here or the faces over here, then we need to get back to where we were with the tee and not the ball. Okay? So remember, we want to create that nice L in this position right here. Butt of the club pointing towards our target line, coming back down, striking our ball and creating that second L. Making sure that as I said, my belt buckle and my sternum are facing towards my target and in a good balanced position. So once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you and have a great day.